Hi, the TAKful Creator here. Okay, let's get started. May God the Creator bless us. May God the Redeemer heal us. May God the Holy Spirit enlighten us. Give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and hands to do the work of God. Feet to walk the path of justice, and mouths to preach the good news. May the angel of peace, prosperity, love, abundance, guidance, grace, and mercy watch over us and lead us to the reign of God. Ashe. Of course, mercy, when this hard fall literally falls out into the deck. Of course. All right. And something about a guilty kill / die. Okay, so I'm just going to lay these cards out. All right, because I'm sure we're going to see the correlation soon enough. So the night school deck, survival mode. Ooh, potential lottery winner. Okay, new opportunity. All right. Now, and something about after dark, the witching hour. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have kill / die. Something about someone being guilty, but guilty of what? There's better days coming, but why? Something about a Sagittarius energy, or someone who is Sagittarius, has Sagittarius somewhere aspected in their chart. There's some hate. There's hate that's on fire. Right, literally so much hate, so much treachery that is being thrown. But why is this treachery being thrown? What is this? Okay, so a card fell out. What does this card say? Sheesh, it fell twice. Do you not want me to pick it up? Aries, so something about Aries energy. And we can just verify with our guides just to make sure that this energy is necessary for the reading. So, excuse my voice per usual. Attacking my throat chakra. I'm gonna speak, damn it. Excuse my language, I'm gonna speak. Ooh, something about the popo police. They're involved. Okay, hold on. Hi, Divine. Hey. Show me no. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. And then we're on the right track. Oh, you were so much appreciated. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we have a Sagittarius energy here. Yes, and we have an Aries energy. Does this have to do with any moon transits or anything? This has to do with actual energy of people in the 3D matrix. So this can be individuals, this can be animals, and yes, animals can thrive in energy because animals resemble your energy. So depending on what astrological sign you show up as around your pet, that is what your pet is going to show up as, because they're learning that behavior from you, right? So if you are around dogs all the time and you like to be in your Leo energy, very lion energy, like robust, like to roar and growl, you like to play and be the center of attention, most like dogs usually would. Don't expect a dog to act like an Aquarius. The dog is going to act like a Leo, very much, because that is all it's learning from, because with any species, behaviors are learned, right? Not all behaviors. A lot of behaviors come innately through intuition, genetic coding, upgrades, spiritual upgrades, other divine order that is instituted, and then just basic learning. Okay, so we have something about a parrot or a pet, and it has something to do with this Aries. So we have one energy here. No, two energies. Okay, so we have two energies here. We have an Aries and a Sagittarius energy. So we'll put Sag over here. And this kill / die, for some reason I wanted to put it standing upright. So I put it in the middle, and then we have this Aries over here. Okay, so the Aries is by the light. So I'm sure that this Aries is the light energy. Okay, and the Sagittarius is the darker energy, right? And what I mean by the darker energy, as you can see, there's like a little waterfall area here. It has little lamps in it, but they're not lit. Okay, so that is literally like someone's fire is out. That's what we mean by not having the light here. It's not to say that this karmic individual can't turn to be less karmic and be in the light like this Aries. It's just saying that right now, the energy that we're tapping into, this Sagittarius energy, is not showing up in its highest light. Okay, all right, let's see. Jeez, the cards are sticking together. This is a sticky situation. That's what I'm getting. It's a sticky situation. So there's something about a front, side, or backyard with the girl teen and appetizers or small plates. acting really chipper, always going on journeys or excursions. And in her Libra energy, and I say the Libra energy is because I'm not getting that she is Libra. She could be Libra. She could have Libra highly aspected in her chart. But I'm sensing more so she's a balanced energy. By balanced, I mean she has learned how to be just and moral and ethical in situations, weighing the pros and cons, understanding her environment, doing all the necessary work to bridge whatever gap that is between her and her surroundings, right? Or her surroundings and other surroundings, whatever the case is. There's just a balance here, an overall balance, okay? But there's some kind of devil energy. So maybe this Libra energy is balancing the devil aspects. So we normally speak about the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other when we're talking about Geminis, not necessarily Libras, because Libras is usually like a court of, you can say like Libra energy is like a group of senators, right? Let's say Libras are a group of senators, you know, sitting in a meeting and talking, right? Whereas Geminis are more so like, are the senators from the good parts, the best parts in the world, and the worst parts in the world. And what they do is weigh the pros and cons of, you know, each society in a sense, and what forms of equity can be between the societies. I'm really going on a tangent with this Libra, trying to get this like, and I say trying because I don't think I fully succeeded. For those that follow politics or was able to follow my dialogue, I appreciate you. But I'm sensing more like with Libra, it's not really like a devil on your shoulder type of thing. It's not what is the wrong thing or the immature thing to do. Is more so what is the pacifist way, or what is the way that is most just, even if it has some kind of chaos. Now, when we're talking about the Gemini energy, it is chaos on one end and glory on the other, and they're figuring out the balance in between, okay? But this Libra energy is leaning more to the devil side of this balancedness. So we can say that there's probably a Gemini air to this Libra. All right, I appreciate you again for listening through on that tangent. Sometimes the thought process is a little bit longer than the explanation, okay? And you're here not during the explanation. I'm not doing a pre-reading and then having you guys watch it. No, this is the reading. So when I open it up and when I see the cards and when they unfold is when I'm understanding and developing the analysis to express to you guys. All right, it might sound a bit convoluted, it might sound all over the place, but even in my skill set, again, if the energy is chaotic, that's how I'm going to be portrayed. If the cards are not in alignment or they're not in order, they're falling out all over the place, well, that is the energy that we're tapping into. I can't say, well, let me restructure the cards, let me restructure the energy, because that means that I'm already transmuting the energy. And that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to just transmute the energy that I'm tapping into. I'm here to allow you the opportunity to transmute the energy. So you see how chaotic it is. Well, don't expect whenever this unfolds in your life for it to be a happy-go-lucky experience. Expect for it to be chaotic. Very similar to how the reading unfolded. All right. There's something about a lymphatic system, and I'm gauging more so like purging toxins, like really like your circulatory system excreting toxicity. And that could be in a physical sense, or that could be in a theoretical sense. And a theoretical sense is more so like you're getting rid of old belief systems that no longer suit you, or you are tapping into a version of yourself that no longer is emotionally affected by certain things. But in order for you to tap into that version of yourself, you have to release. And that releasing could be in the form of tears. It can be in the form of sweat if you were like at a gym or exercising. It could be I don't know, in the form of a detox. Like you can physically detox your system and then have it seep out, in your, lymphatically. But see, boom, what? Y'all. And you see here, this Gemini energy is in reverse. Okay, so we're talking about how it's leaning more to the devil energy than it is the angel. Well, when we talk about Gemini, is literally the fluctuation between them. Boom, 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 boom. But if we're leaning more to one side, that's how we can get an imbalanced Gemini, and that's what could be portrayed by this card being in reverse. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that down here, because what I'm sensing is this kill/die energy has everything to do with this Gemini in reverse. So this Aries might have this Libra energy attached to them, right? This very balanced, this front side backyard. This might be the exploits of how this Aries shows up in the world, right? How they like to frequent. They may, like to go into, I don't really have a park or like mountains card. So front side backyard could definitely mean like they like to be around greenery. They like to be one with nature, right? So that we have one with nature. Something like appetizers or small plates. They may be a small individual. They don't eat very much. So if they were to make a plate of food, they probably will only eat a very small amount, or pack a small amount with them to have a picnic when they're going out and going to the mountains or whatever, right? And while they're going to the mountains, we have this inner adult healing here. So this Aries, we can see why it's in the light. They're all about growth. They're all about strategically ordering their steps with the divine, the creator, the all, whichever you want to say, their highest self, the total consciousness, the universe, whatever you want to say. It's all the same thing, and it's the version of yourself that is closest to perfection, if that's a good way of expressing it, right? But there's a message that was undelivered, and I think that's the reason why we have this spread here. So it's not fully to let the Aries know there's somebody on your back, get it together. I think this message is also to alert the Aries that in whatever light they're in, they're missing very important messages that could be their livelihood, kill/die. Okay, something about a Monday evening, or maybe not even a Monday evening, a fun day that turned sour, right? But I'm not getting like maybe like a weekend day. I'm getting like a regular schmegler day, and it was a good day. There's not much chaos that happened. Things kind of moved fluidly, but then at the end there was a bit of chaos that kind of was unwarranted. We didn't understand why it happened. I say we is because as a collective, it's going to kind of be a surprise to everyone. The reason being is because it's a divine test. It is a way to see what you're going to do on your toes, on your feet. That's why it's a fun day, put you in this realm of unsuspecting, and then boom, right? So here we go, that fun day being very chipper, going on a journey that's going to turn into an excursion. Okay, and the way that I describe these two cards, a journey is something really fun and exciting to go on, and then an excursion is kind of like a scary trip, and like a nightmare, or something you just really don't want to do, but you have to do it, right? And then we talked about this Libra energy, but moving more in the devil energy. Oops. Well, why are we moving in the devil energy? Because there's so much hate here, okay? And that's why the Aries needs to have this alert, okay? Although you are chosen and you are part of the light, and you're meant to do good and be good and all this great stuff, in this moment you are being called to be karma. You're being called to reside more in your devil energy and let it work for you in a way that sparks up some kind of existential change in someone or something else, okay? But you have to be aware of it. You have to see it. There's some kind of blindness here, but it's not physical blindness. It's not spiritual blindness. That card hasn't come out yet. We're seeing more like a lack of awareness. Like, it's there. You can sense it. You can feel it. You're getting bits and clues, but you're not putting it all together to have one full storyline, which is very much like how this reading is flowing out, okay? Why? There's hate on chill. There's treachery. Well, we can attribute that to the kill/die that's over here. And the night school, at first I thought maybe we should tap into the night school deck, really read into the signs and what would be advantageous. No, I'm sensing more that we're talking about this, this evening that wasn't good because it was a fun day and you're being unsuspected. is unsuspecting. That's the whole point of this surprise attack that's supposed to happen at night. Here we go. Night school. So someone's going to learn a very valuable... The message doesn't want to get out. What is up with this tongue-tiedness? Like, what is this? Anyway, I digress. Back to the story. Night school. Someone's going to learn a very valuable lesson while these exploits are happening. And I'm not really sensing this the Aries. Yes, it's a valuable lesson on their part, but I'm sensing this Sagittarius energy is going to learn something really cutthroat. And I am not manifesting any actual cutthroatness, like, oh my gosh, like physically cutthroat. No, just know that whatever demise that is supposed to transpire on this night is cheaply made and most likely would carry over into early mid-Thursday. So the card that we have over here is a Monday evening, but I said I'm not sensing Monday. It's currently Wednesday evening, I think Wednesday evening, February 22nd. And tomorrow would be Thursday, the 23rd. So this could very well be tonight, or this could be when this all started for you. And this is actually going to transpire whenever you see this reading. Okay? Shoot, this reading could be like 3 years down the line, and all of a sudden you're like, what? How'd you know this 3 years ago? Shoot, Divine told me. Divine told me. Okay, so just to verify, is this Aries the one that's having a hard fall? No, it's the Sagittarius that's having a hard fall because of some kind of training the Aries is a part of. That training could be spiritual training. They're in survivor energy, not survival mode. The difference between survivor energy and survival mode is you are prevailing in a superhero type fashion. Survival mode is when you are flailing around like a chicken with your head cut off, don't know what you're doing, and everyone, including you, is suffering because of it. Right? That is not the energy that we're in. We're in survival. Survivor energy. And what happens when you triumph? That survival energy, the air of triumph, the air of success and being the victor in a situation. Well, there's new opportunity that's happening. Now that new opportunity is, as we can see, moving toward the Sagittarius. Whereas the kill/die, all this hate is moving toward the Aries. So it could be the relationship between the Aries and the Sagittarius is one that's supposed to bring on new opportunities, but because one is in the light and the other is in the darkness, there's a misalignment here. And that misalignment, after the witching hour, maybe on a Wednesday into a Thursday, because a parroter, noticed somebody was at a certain location doing a certain thing, some craziness is going to happen, right? But just know some better days are coming. Yeah, much better days are coming. Yeah. Do we need to know anything else on this? No, it's just an awareness read. Okay? So, I'll see you soon. Good luck on this, and until the next.